Welcome, everyone, to what is going to be a wet and sloppy affair. The sky... just about set to kick it away. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And now we'll get a look at this offense for the first time today. And here he comes, guys, the man who makes everything go.
Everything in this offense is built around his ability. He's got such great field vision. He's got it all, Palmer.
He is must-watch TV. Let's not get it twisted. People show up to this stadium. People are watching back at home because of this guy right here.
He wants to pass it on second down. Caught in the backfield, it's Blair. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7.
Man, you talk all week about setting the tone, quieting this crowd. Don't let him get involved. You know how you do that? Get a sack and force a punt on the first possession of the football game. That's a heck of a start for this defense.
And here comes the punt team. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Hauls it in and looking upfield. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
To the ground, he's got it again. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Running back searching for a hole. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the capper came on the run to the end zone from the 13. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A first down for the offense. Looking to move it through the air. Fires to the big fella. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Second down coming up. He's looking to throw. Gets rid of it. Snags it over the middle. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
And now on second down for this offense. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back.
False start offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. On the ground, it's Blair. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Using that running game to bludgeon forward. He's got 4 down to the 35.
Second down coming up.
Off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. Knocked down after a gain of 1. They'll mark it at the 6. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. They'll try the run. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. This is a big moment for this offense. You keep the ball this long, you have to finish the deal. 3rd and goal. He's got it. Bounds into the end zone for a touchdown.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
Getting set for the point after. And it's up and good. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Houston is ahead right now, but that's not quite Andre Ware or even David Klingler under center today. This one is a long way from being over. They are up by 7 over TCU. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. He's right on target. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch.
Good enough for a 1st down.
He's gonna pass. Firing to the right, complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Now after the short completion, it's 2nd down.
In offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
Just a savvy, veteran, productive run from this junior. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Unloads it left. That ball was nearly intercepted. They'll live to tell about it. 3rd down coming up. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. They bring the punter onto the field now. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And that is just a spectacular punt, and he will pin them in the shadow of their own goalpost inside the 5. The give to the back. Not much movement there. It's a gain of 1. Gets him out to the 5. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. At the 15, he's loose. Got a lot of running room. He's at the 40. And what a huge play for this offense after that great run.
Every time he touches the ball, you can feel the excitement from this home crowd because Palmer, he can go the distance with that game-breaking speed.
You're right, David. He's a special talent. I'll tell you, these fans, they come here to see this guy play because he has game-breaking speed. Stuff you can't coach. You saw it on that play.
1 second, you feel your own goalpost breathing down your neck. Now you're searching for the end zone. Here comes the option. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. Makes the grab. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. He'll keep it himself. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. Motion from the offense. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. It's still 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. He wants it all. Into the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown. If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing. For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They ran it on 1st down, now on 2nd. He's looking to throw. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. On 3rd down, going up top. Finds his man. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a 1st down.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Jet sweep trying to turn the corner. So after the 1st down run, here's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Gets it out quickly. And he'll be marked down right there, still short of the 1st down. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Working that left side now. Makes the grab and knocked down, and he's got it at the 25-yard line. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the 1st.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
Misfired on 1st down, back to the air on 2nd. Starts to scramble to the left. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down.
Those play-action passes take a little bit longer to develop, right? Because you still have the fake, and then the quarterback turns his back to the defense, has to reset. You got to protect him a little bit better than that, or the fake's got to be a lot better.
And they've converted their first 2 third-down opportunities, but a 3rd and long is a different animal. He's looking downfield to throw. Fires toward the end zone. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. He's looking to throw it. It's caught. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Give to the running back. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Handoff from the gun. Just buried it. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. They go to the ground. At the 40, there he goes. And a really nice run and pickup there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. The back goes in motion. They'll throw it on 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's Blair. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the tight end. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got it set up on the outside. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24. 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the pressure was all over him in the blink of an eye.
And how about the strong safety on that blitz? Great job timing it and also getting to the quarterback. Sometimes you're going to have to negotiate around tight ends and running backs, and that strong safety, he just beelined into the backfield.
After that 5-yard loss, some work to do now to keep this drive humming at 2nd and 15. Off play action. Throws to the wideout. Quarterback just flat missed him. Incomplete. 3rd and long from the 30-yard line, in this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. Now they'll run the draw. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. Between the uprights, it's good. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down. Slips a tackle. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. Offense in an empty set. On second down, looking again to throw. This one's complete. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Finds his back in the middle. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. He wants to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to the air one more time. Throws toward the end zone. Makes the catch and gets the score.
And man, is that perfect timing. You can tell quarterback drops back. He sees his guy, and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the breadbasket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
Did a nice job of getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
He'll try to tack on one more. Right down the middle. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Boise State is in front. They've played awfully well today. And while there's no Kellen Moore out there, this group is fighting. They are up by 7 over the Coyotes. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. He's looking to throw. Got his man down the middle. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And he just throws it away on 3rd down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. After that last incompletion, the offense is now in punt formation. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it's caught inside the 20. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Western New York.
About to kick it away again as we are tied up in the third quarter. Here's the return from inside his 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. They'll open this third quarter with a run. Slips, slithers, and jukes his way out to the 26. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Red pass, it's complete. Tackle is made after the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Love the way he didn't just run to a spot. He found the cushion in the zone and got himself open for the first down.
Yeah, and you're taught to find that space. You know, don't run right into a zone defender who's sitting there looking at the quarterback and looking at you. So much creativity with routes now and of being able to just have subtle moves one way, come back the other way. Nice job by the tight end finding that hole in the zone.
Fast motion from the offense. Here's the handoff. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10.
For the offense.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires deep on the run. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Makes his connection. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Fires to the wideout. Makes a connection. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
On 2nd down, wants to throw. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down.
That's a first down for the offense.
They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Spits it out to the back. He makes the grab. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Wide receiver shows motion. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. He's going to the right, looking for a path to the end zone. And into the end zone for a touchdown. A methodical drive, soul-crushing, spirit-breaking, and it ends in a touchdown.
And listen, I know everybody wants the big plays, the big, long touchdowns and all that stuff, but putting a drive together like that is very difficult to do time and time again, and it's demoralizing for the defense. Great drive by the offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
For the extra point.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with the score from the 4. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Leaves it with the back. He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7.
Second down.
They'll go right back to him. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. Now the defense will try to rise up on 3rd and short from the 21. Movement on the offense, and they'll lose 5 yards on the penalty.
False start offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. 3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started.
Man, that D-tackle is a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of his stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back? Cat-like quickness.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And the returner will be knocked down. Line gets set, 1st down.
Will take over. 1st and 10.
Power football with the run. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. On second down, he'll let it fly. Looking left. He's got it. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. That big play has them in business. 1st and 10 inside the 20. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the 1st down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Looking to throw. How about that sweet footwork along the sideline? It is a catch. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. They'll run it to the left, looking for the end zone. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. And they've moved their way down, but still they need 2 more yards. Can they bang it in with the running game on 3rd down? Snagged in the end zone. Velcro on the hands, and it's a touchdown. That dude's really big. How in the world did they lose him?
Because down here he does a lot of blocking, and you play a lot of man coverage in the red zone. And what do? Peek in the backfield, and you lose the big fella. I don't know how he lost that big of a guy, but he lost him.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. That drive covered 57 yards for the touchdown. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And now the offense will come onto the field again. To the ground with the back. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. The RPO, it's complete. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll put the tight end in motion. Handoff from the shotgun. At midfield, he's got room. Just gashing this defense, a big gainer to the 40-yard line.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
They'll ride the hot hand. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Takes the easy one to the back. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Complete downfield. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Pulls it in. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. What a day it's been on the ground for these 2 guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. 1 more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. The give to the back. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Saunters into the end zone for a touchdown. Before that score, considering last rites, now all of a sudden, they're not dead yet. In fact, they're feeling much better, and they're alive, and they've got a chance.
And I'm looking on the field right now, I'm looking at their sideline. They're energized, Reese. After that last score, all of a sudden, they believe they can come back and win this game. This is a totally different-looking team than what we saw earlier.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Michigan State is down right now, but you simply can't rule out a comeback. Kirk Cousins had a hand in getting this quarterback to East Lansing, so if he thinks the magic is there, who am I to disagree? It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to UCLA. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Working the middle, it's complete. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
When the offense can run the football and you can feature a guy like this that will get more yards than his block that you can really depend on, hangs onto the football, like it makes offense super easy, especially down the stretch when you want to eat that clock and you want to possess the football. Just nice to have that kind of guy.
Still on his feet at the 45. Nothing but green ahead. Touchdown. That one ought to give them firm control of this game, and they have gotten things going here, about to move to 4-1.
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that, and he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners when he kicked it in gear and got the long touchdown run.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. The kickoff team out there and ready to go. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. They're working that left side. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. After the short completion, it's now second down. He's looking to throw. Floating away. Trying to make magic on the scramble. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. Facing a third down and short from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker. It's Blair. So important to convert these third downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Now on second down. Trying play action. Got it in the middle. It's Reinbold. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on third and short from the 49. Feeling some heat. And boy, was that pressure in his face immediately. Down he goes.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. Getting some heat. Blasted as he lets it go. Incomplete on fourth down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. First down here for the offense. Out of the gun, the running back has it.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
From the 36, a third down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. They try to pop a run on the draw.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating them up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together like that right there.
Hold it. Offense.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. And here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. He's going to go down, and he's in his own end zone. It's going to be a safety.
And man, that stings because this offense needed every single possession they had left. Now down by 2 possessions, and you're kicking the football off. That was a play that kind of just ended this one. This offense had to put points up, and instead they give up the big safety.
So after giving up the deuce on the safety, now they'll be able to kick it away without a rush from the 20. First down here for the offense. Wide receiver coming across in motion. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6.
Late in football games, I have a plan. I want to run the football. I want to put my quarterback in great situations if I do throw it. Low risk, keep that clock moving, get a few first downs. And if I get a few first downs with that clock moving, I get the W and get out of here.
3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the left. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. Quarterback checking off. Takes the handoff, and he's going right. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. Handoff to the single running back. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. We've reached a 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. They'll give it to the back. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And the punt will hit at the 1, just a little too far for them to be able to down it. It'll be a touchback and come out to the 20. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. He looks that one in nicely. And he was just showing off all of the slick moves before the defense finally got him on the ground. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Line getting set on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. You got to think they'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. Just a short pass to the tight end. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to throw it again. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. A first down sack can be a drive killer. Now it's 2nd and 13. Coming after him. Buys a little time. Creates a little space. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Trying to find his man on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Blair.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. From the gun, wants to pass. Using the quick game. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can. This offense has a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. Finds his big tight end. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Lets it fly deep downfield. Incomplete pass, and the defense comes up big, and they take over. And they'll take a knee and watch this clock keep on winding its way toward a victory. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen here.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the W.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation